Yeah, very good evening, guys. And today we'll be going up with a very important session that will be directly collaborating with your or connecting with your career. Okay, that is the most important thing to showcase your skill as well as to give a proper information of who you are exactly. Okay, so that's the resume. All right. So you might have seen multiple resumes, multiple resume formats, and multiple things across your friends or across if you are going up with, certain job drives or something like that. You might have seen. But nowadays, the main thing on which the screening is being done, that is through the resumes only. All right. So whenever there is a screening by the resume, the maximum people from that resume only they are being rejected by the company. All right, that is happening. That if you haven't, if you have faced, or if you haven't faced, if you have experienced, if you have faced, then you might be understanding it. So you can anyone tell me like why this particular thing is happening? What is the issue on your resume? What you have identified on your resume?
Structure.
Once again, please.
I have identified that some of the skill sets which the company needs will not be available in our resume. So it will impact the impact the student while shortlisting.
Great, great. That's one important point that you have told. Yeah, fine. Completely agree on it. And other than that,
Sir, maybe structure and format.
uh, yeah, that is also contributing a little part.
ATS friendly resume, sir.
No, that is a type of resume. I'm asking like why exactly the resume is being rejected. And you can see almost if means 500 people have applied for this for any one job, and 480 people will be rejected on resume only because these systems are segregating it very clearly. Because see, if someone is being hired into a company, or if they are not being hired, okay, they are being going through a proper interview process. In that process there will be a lot of manpower that will be used onto that particular candidate for grasping their depth. Okay, getting it? No. So for that, companies are investing onto the onto how to segregate or how to sanitize the whole data that they are getting from the market as a employee for that employee data. Okay, to less, so that their less manpower will be used and they will be getting their jobs done. Getting it? So for that, certain things that you have just told, ATS is there. Okay. So ATS is a very bad thing. Okay, for a recruiter, sorry, not for a recruiter, for a interviewer, for a job seeker, because that ATS is not a human who is checking you physically, who is just analyzing the resume and getting a perfect match for that particular job. And if it is matching and if it is satisfying the criteria, it will be keeping it. If it is not, it will directly be rejecting it. Okay, so that is the thing. So how you can overcome that thing, that we'll be learning today. All right. So basically, as you have told, certain things like tailoring means your resume tailoring means whatever that is written onto the job description that might not be there into the resume. That's why it is getting rejected. That is completely right. Okay. Other than that, there are many things that are there that you need to keep in mind. Okay, as I have done very deep dive study on this particular ATS and also developed multiple ATSs for the company. So that's why I do know what are the things that is there that the company are doing. Okay, so that they can get a proper sanitized data of the candidates. All right. So some of the tips that I will be giving out in this particular uh, session is, like, first of all, I'll just talk about the structure that you have told. Okay, so there is a very basic structure that you need to follow. Okay, so I'll just share my screen, just a second. Yeah, is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. So basically, for developing the resume, what I have observed, this is the recommended application. That's the web application that you can use for creating your resumes. Okay, because it do produces with the latex based resume. So that's why this particular resume can be passed, and that is 98% passed by the ATS directly. Okay, so whatever the information that you are giving onto this particular resume, it will be passed by the ATS definitely. Okay, and please choose this type of format only. That should be written in a single line. This one, okay. Do not choose that all fancy one that is having a partition between it and having photographs and that all things. Because mind it, one thing, that whenever you are putting out a photograph or something like that, any personal identification over there in the resume, it will be rejected definitely, 155%. Okay, so that's why do not give any of your images or something like that onto the resume. That is not recommended. If you are giving it, you if you want to give it whenever you are going up with any offline interview or something like that, there you can submit it separately, your photo or something like that. Okay, do not add it in your resume. Okay, so that is not being passed by the ATS. So basically, I was talking about the structure. So just listen out the structure. I'll just tell you the structure. What is the exact structure that you need to follow, and what are the things exactly that you need to do, and everything I'll be telling you. Okay. So first of all, going up with the header. Okay. Exactly what is written, location and that all things is not needed. Okay. Just four things are needed: your full name, your phone number, your email, professional email ID, your LinkedIn, GitHub, or portfolio if you are there, that you can give. That's all. Okay, don't include any location or that all things. Okay, that is not for people like us. Okay, after that, this one is a professional summary. Okay, this one is the summary basically. Okay, so for that you can means adjust it from here. Okay, like let's say, let me go on there. Yeah, yeah. So this particular thing will be the professional summary. Okay, okay. So that's the first thing. So in this particular professional summary, in which you just need to give max to max 2 to 3 lines summary about your background, about your strength, and about the goals. Okay. So for example, I'm just giving a simple example, like motivated software developer with experience in React or Spring Boot and seeking to contribute to a scalable web application in a fast-paced environment. That's all. Okay, it's a very crisp two-line information or summary of yourself. So in this summary, there is a catch that you need to understand. Like, uh, means in this summary, you need to highlight that all points that is related with the job description actually. Okay, like let's say that particular job is under means front end development using React. So you need to give that particular thing over there in the professional summary as I am a motivated software developer with experience in React or with a project experience in React and also in Spring Boot and other whatever the thing next year or anything, whatever you're having. And you really want means you are seeking to contribute to a scalable front end development environment in a fast paced environment and you are ready with it. So that all things means in a very crisp manner, 2 to 3 lines you need to give it over there. Okay, that's all under the professional summary. Getting it? So after going up with the professional summary, you need to go up to the skills. Okay, here it is education, but you need to go up with the skills. Okay, and one more thing, your resume should be only of 1 page. Don't go with 2 page or 3 page or 4 page of resume by explaining each and every project and everything in a very descriptive manner. Because resume is what that should highlight what you know. That's all. Do not explain anything. Okay. Because at the end it will be passed by an AI. If they are detecting more than 1 page is there, that also can be rejected. Okay. You don't know what are the means sorting criteria that had been that particular company for that particular job has been given unto the ATS. But commonly, what is there that I am telling you. Okay, so don't give 2 page resume. Create it in 1 page. Make it crisp and clear onto that job description and perfectly framed for that particular job description. You need to give it. Okay, and after professional summary, you need to go up with the skills. So how you will be writing the skills? You need to list all the relevant skill, that relevant technical as well as the soft skill, like let's say Java, React JS, Git, problem solving, teamwork, like that. Okay, everything on there. Okay, one by one you need to list it over there. Okay, after writing the skills, you need to go up with the work experience and the project. Okay, under the work experience and the project, you need to give the company name, or let's say whatever you are doing over here, you will be writing it as the company name, and after that the project on which you have worked, the project's name. Okay, so in that project's name you need to write, means not, you are not supposed to write each and every project. Let's say if you are aspiring for a job in the data analytics or data science field. Okay, so in that field, if you are giving up a job, if you are going with a job on the as a data engineer or something like that, So in that case, if you are giving a resume for a front end developer or a software developer like that, it will definitely be rejected. Okay, because that is not the scope of that job. Okay, so you need to frame the resume according to each and every job description that you do get. Okay, that is the only way of not getting rejected with ATS at means at least. Okay, because if you are rejecting in if you are getting rejected in ATS only, then there is no any chance of getting interviewed also. If you have talent also, then also you will be missed out. Okay, so due to that, you need to make your resume for each and every job description and with a proper framing of it. Okay, so I'll just quickly give you the basic structure of the resume. So first of all, header, full name, phone number, email, and LinkedIn, GitHub, portfolio, anything that you need to give onto the header. After that, go up with the professional summary. That should be a 2 to 3 line, very crisp about your background, strength, and goals. That's all. The third section will be the skills, in which you need to list the relevant technical as well as the soft skills. For example, Java, React.js, Git, and problem solving, teamwork, everything. Okay. And after that, the fourth one will be the work experience and the project. If you have an internship in your hand, if you have the proof of that internship that you have done and what are the projects on which you have worked on, you need to mention it over there in the work experience. Okay. After that, projects. Okay. After giving up your work experience and project, you need to go up to the education. Okay. Under the education, if you have degrees, means the latest education should be on the top. Okay, and after that, the other one. Okay, so let's say you are doing a BTech now, right now. That's the latest one. So you will be writing the BTech as the first and your college name, and from when to when, the year only. That's all. Okay, and your percentage. If it is CGPA, that is also you can write. If it is percentage, that is also you can write. Okay, that's all. After that, class 12 if you have done. After that, class 10. 10 is not required, just 12 and uh, the graduation. Both the details should be there on your resume. Okay, that's all. Okay, so after that, you can just go with the certification. If you are having certification, means the valid certification. Do not add any Udemy or something like that. Okay, a valid certification means in which you are having a perfect certificate of it. Okay, if you are getting a certificate from Udemy, also that also you can add or something like that. Okay, whatever you are getting, that is also beneficial. Okay, and means let's say the most means passed certification is AWS. Okay, if you are certified with AWS, either it is cloud practitioner or it's means let's say it's associate or architecture, anything. So you can add it over there as means AWS cloud practitioner certified and your certification number and valid date. That's all. Okay, you need to write, and that's all will be your resume. Okay, so these all things should be there. And some of the tips for building a good resume is means first you need to tailor to the job. Means whenever you are applying for a means job, let's say I'm just giving a demo out of it. Okay, let's say Google Jobs. Okay, just I'm going on to the Google Jobs. Let's say here one job is there. Okay, I'll just click onto this learn more. So this is basically the job description from here to here. Okay, this is the job description. Okay, first of all, you need to manually check, are you satisfying this thing or not? The minimum qualification. If you are not satisfying the minimum qualification, ignore it. Don't apply for it. Okay, if you are satisfying the minimum qualification, then you need to go up to the next step, that is the preferred qualification. Okay, if you have the preferred qualification, that is also fine. If not, that is also fine. Okay, you can apply for it. Okay, but this is the important thing that you need to I have only. Okay, without this thing, they will it will automatically be rejected only. Okay, so now you have the job description. All the responsibilities are explained over here. Now you need to open the one application, that is this one. Okay, this is the very easy process. I am just telling you so that you can understand properly and also do it. Okay, so just click onto that free word, and here nothing you need to do. Just you need to copy this particular thing as well as the responsibility. That's all, and go on here and paste it. That's all. Okay, number of words 65, and that's all. Here, whatever the words that is visible, no, these all are the highlighted words that is coming from this text. Okay, it is extracting that all things, and it is 90% correct. Okay, that the ATS will find these all words over in the resume. If it is there, then it will be passing. If it is not there, then it will not be passing. So you need to spread out these all words that is over there onto your whole resume. Okay, so that it will be coming under 90, 92, 95, 96% matched resume. Then only your resume will be passing out with the ATS and will be going on to the further human evaluation. Okay, is there any doubt till now?
No, sir.
Yeah, completely fine, no? So, yeah, you are done with the tailoring. Means you need to customize the resume, and where you will be customizing it, that is the overleaf.com. Okay, just go over here, just search for this type of resumes. You will be getting some templates. You just need to add your information over there in the resume and continuously apply for the application. And one more thing that I need to explain you, means this is the thing on which multiple people means many people do means fail in this, like don't be hopeless. Okay, so whenever you are applying for a job, don't think like, yeah, it should give me the chance. No, you will not be getting. So whenever you are giving yourself a promise or something like that, a positive feedback, like, yeah, I have uploaded, I have given the resume, then it will be selected. In that case, if it is not being selected, no, you will be getting too sad, and also you'll be thinking much, and many more opportunities will be means you will be losing by thinking of that one that you have lost. All right, so whoever means whatever the application that you have lost it, leave it, ignore it, forget it, go forward. Okay, there are n number of jobs available, there are n number of application available. Just you need to find what is perfect for you. Okay, whatever the job that is perfect for you, that you will definitely be getting. Okay, so don't be hopeless while finding the job, while applying for the job, and don't create misconception like, yeah, if I have applied, I will be getting it definitely. No, there is a zero chance of a human life also. Then this is just a job only. Okay, so that you need to understand. So that if you have understood these all things, no, then you will be in a cool mode. If your mind is in a cool mode, it is in a means proper positive mode. So in that case, you will be finding multiple ways to get rid of this particular problem. Means you will be finding multiple applications, multiple means companies who is funding that particular guy, means what all speciality that you are having actually. Okay, so what is your speciality, that you need to highlight it on the resume also. And also whenever you are going up onto the onto an interview, either it is online or it is offline. So basically multiple interviews do nowadays going on online only. So in that case, you need to also brush up your communication. Okay, so under communication, what exactly you need to brush? like whatever you are saying, okay, whatever you are trying to explain, if it is a foreign English, that is also, that means that is not important. Okay, you need to make the people who is listening to you understand what exactly you are trying to explain it to them. That's all. If you are successful in explaining what you are thinking, what what exactly you want to explain out to him, you crack the deal. Okay, that's all. Okay, so after means while going up with the resume, while brushing up your resume, brush up your communication skills also, and also try to speak up English. Okay, and at least be a little fluent in the vocabulary, and means your dictionary should be there, so that you will not be lagging when you are in front of means any interviewer or some or anyone who is assessing your candidature. Okay, and don't be fear over there. If you are fearing with someone, then see the exact thing, the one thing that there is only one thing, okay, that you need to think. Either they will be accepting your proposal or they will be rejecting it. That's all. Okay, if they are rejecting it, you have multiple ways to go on. If they're accepting it, that is fine. Getting it? No. So don't be fear, don't be sad if you get rejected. Don't means don't think much on the thing that you haven't got it. Okay, think on what you can get. Okay, so the sky is the limit. Okay, there is no limit that you can go, and no one is having means no skill or someone can do. Everyone can do. Okay, this particular thing is nothing. Okay. So these all things are there, including this particular resume, that you need to keep it in your mind so that you can have a positive mindset whenever going up with the job. All right. So basically, these all things you need to understand. And after tailoring your resume for the job, you need to customize the resume for each job. Okay. Each job means there will be a different resume you will be creating for this particular job description. You'll be a completely different resume that you will be creating for this particular job description. Okay, basically why means you need to spread out these all words that is written over there on your resume, so that your resume should be passed from the ATS. Okay, and you also need to understand, like means not copy each and everything and paste it over there. That will also not uh, means if it is passed by the ATS, after that on the human check it will be failed. Okay, so you also need to think about the humanoid check also. Okay, means when a live human is checking your resume after the ATS. Okay, there are two rounds of means that sanitizing the resumes. First one is the ATS, second one is the human check. Okay, so after rejecting loads of resume by the ATS, a sorted resume to gum means it will be going on to certain people in batches. Okay, let's say 5,000 people have applied, and after sanitizing by the ATS, we have got 500 candidates. Okay, after that means five people are there who will be assessing all the resumes and making and sanitizing the good one out of it. Okay, so in that case, the five people, so we have 500 resumes. So each one will be getting 100 resumes. So they will be parsing that all 100 resume physically by checking physically with the job description. Okay. So if you are getting 100 resume to check and to pass it or fail it, so in that case you will be doing it very fast. Okay. So in that case, what exactly the person do is, means they do take the resume and just search these all keywords manually over there and read the experience section. Basically means what are the prior experience that you are having, and on which means on what all projects that you have worked on, and what are your tech stacks. That's all. Okay, they do check. Okay, if 80 to 90% is matching in their means according to their thinking, it will be passed, they will pass it. Okay, if it is not matching, if it is like you are bragging over there, or you have just copied it from somewhere and it is written over there like a chat GPT or something like that. Okay. So in that case, they will directly be rejecting it. Okay. So you need to also understand after ATS one more round you need to pass. Okay. So you need to frame your resume for that particular job ID like that only. Okay. Getting it? No. So for each of the job, you need to create the resume that should have all the points that are written over here, so that means it will be passed from the ATS. Okay. After that, you need to use the action verbs. Means, for example, developed, led, implemented, designed, managed, optimized. That all things. Okay. So these are some of the action verbs that are also being checked by the ATS. Like what is means that comes under how you are, means if you have led something, means if you are a leader, or if you are leading one team, or if you have led one project over there, that is an experience. If it is small or big, that doesn't matter. You have led, that is important. Okay, that's all. Okay. Also, it will quantify the achievements, means numbers show impact, means you have reduced the load time by 40%. Okay. So you have increased the application's performance by 35% by implementing this thing. So these all sentences or the means achievements, the small achievements that you know to give there on your project descriptions. Okay, whenever you are giving, and make it very crisp. And one more thing that you need to mind, your resume should be in a one page only, not two page. Okay. So keep it on one page, especially for the fresher or early age professional. Keep your resume in one page only. Okay, and it should be simple. It should have a clean layout like this. Okay, that is there in your screen. And also it should be proofread, means no spelling or grammatical mistakes over there. And for that you can use the Grammarly. Okay, that will be helping you out over on writing part. Okay, so you can use the Grammarly for that, and there should be no spelling or grammar mistakes over there. If that is being passed by ATS, also if the physical means that physical checker or whoever is sitting after the ATS, if they are checking, if they got that like yeah, there is a spelling mistake, so this will directly highlight your feature like you are not conscious, you are not serious on your job profile, so they will be rejecting it. Okay, there is a high 98% chance they will be rejecting that particular resume. Getting it? Because they are also in a speed of checking out 500 resumes in a day. Getting it? So, like this, you need to frame out your resume, and that's all are the tips and the techniques that you need to follow. And what exactly the recruiter look for is clarity and the structure. Relevance to the job, means is it relevance to the job description on which the candidate had applied. Okay, no fluff or generic statement. Generic statement means means that that generic statements, no, that you know now. Give some generic statements once. Yeah, I'm asking everyone. Turn on your mic, guys. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Can you repeat the question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what are generic statement? You understand by generic statement? Means motivated software developer with enthusiastic, detail oriented computer science engineer, professionally transitioning into the software development. So these all are the generic sentence, polished generic sentence. So don't give too much generic statements. Okay, very little, it is completely fine. Okay, don't give too much. Okay, and also the technical skills that you are writing over in your resume, that should align with the job description, and also the project that you are explaining over onto that particular resume, that should also align the job description. That's all. Okay, and also give the consistency in formatting. Okay, that's all you need to check and you need to give. Okay, any doubt till now, or whatever the thing that you want to ask, you can ask. Okay, we are almost done with the session, so you can ask if you have any type of doubt on resume or on application or anything. Yes, Mohit, tell me.
So, what is the difference between the resume, the people who had a experience and who had a fresher? Like as you discuss in our resume, we have a format first in a bold letter that other thing we need to do. If we have experience, then what? Because some of the time we are applying on the off-campus job,
Yeah,
and in at that time we are tackling with not our like classmates. We are tackling with the people who are having experience at that time, what kind of differences may we make it from the others one?
means your query is like you are experienced. Okay, how you will be framing your resume, that's all. No,
Yes, sir.
so in that case what you need to do, remove that all interns or anything that you have done before. Okay, you need to add under the experience like where currently you are working. Okay, and where you have worked on. Okay, getting it? Or if you are applying for a job which is having a certain skill set that you have done on an internship or something like that, that only you need to add. That's all. Okay, under the experience section, and rest everything will be same. Okay, and under the education, you need to remove your 12th or 10th if you have written. You just need to write the last education that you have received. If it is BTech or MTech or whatever that is. Okay,
Okay, sir.
yeah,
Sir,
So,
sir, I have a question.
yes, please.
So just I want to ask with you that, sir, as all we know that we have already done some extracurriculum activities.
Yeah,
So how much efficient to add on all these things in resume?
so exactly what you are asking. How efficient means?
I mean, sir, how much effective the extracurriculum activity if we add on in my resume?
Extracurricular activity means. Can you please give some example of that extracurricular activity?
Like, sir, leading qualities, leadership qualities, and some cultural events if you have
No, no.
participated in your
If you
college.
are giving out any cultural events or like that, it is not means recommended. Okay, so that will just increase your page size only. That's all. Instead of that, if you have some experience on like state level or national level or something like that, or you have led a particular team and that had won something. Okay, so that
Yes.
only if you have proof of it, so that you can add. Okay, do not add any other like you have led a dancing team or something like that in school or that all things. Okay, that is unnecessary.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
my question is, what should be the font size, and what style we should use in the resume?
Very clear. You just need to use the sans serif. That will be the perfect one. Okay, and font size should be visible. And whenever you are creating with it, with honor means your resume, the all font size as well as the topic should be in a means that bold one. Okay, and the subtopics will also be small but in a bold one, and the content will not be in a bold. Okay, and each and every letters will be in a same font only. Do not use other fonts like that, all fancy fonts. Okay, they might not be tracked by the ATS. So that's why you just need to use a means recommended is sans serif only. Okay, there is no means size of that font. That is completely dependent on the content that you are writing over there. But font style is does matter. Okay, so in that you can use the sans serif.
Okay, thanks.
So is it required to mention our interest like singing and all?
No, that is not required. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, that is not required.
So can you give us a little clarity on like how to mention whether we have done any kind of any sort of internships in any company
So
in
that
the
you will be
resume?
giving out an experience section. No, that I've explained you.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, that's only.
Uh, Sir, is it necessary that all things should be in chronological order, reverse chronological orders?
Yeah, that is sometimes it is necessary because some ATS do capture top part, middle part, end part. That's all. And some ATS do capture the whole part as an image. Okay, so by the
Okay.
image recognition, and some of the ATS do control A. Okay, and select all the text and analyze and extract the important parts from that resume, and after
The,
that give a percentage out of it. Okay,
sir,
so that's completely dependent on certain job description. So for being in a safer side, just let's go with that generic one only. That will be fine.
okay, sir.
Okay, so if you are going up with a means the steps that I have told, that is the optimal one. Okay, you can go with that, and that will be nice because if your ATS, if wherever you are applying, if that ATS is on part by part, means the top part, mid part, and end part, in that case it will be passing it. Okay, because in the top you will be they will be getting their professional summary and the details of the candidate. In mid part they will be getting the education, the skills, and the experience. Okay, in the end part they will be getting the certifications and the publications if it is there. Okay, so that will be a nice thing. Okay, and in the case of like extracting means that control a part, so in that also it will be passing. Okay, that will be in a order format only. And if it is capturing as a image, okay, as an image recognition, that will be also passing in that, because if that is capturing an image it will directly be getting on that order that they are asking for. Getting it? So that's why follow the orders like that. Okay, it will be, you'll be finding it easy, and they will also be finding it easy to extract the information from your resume.
Sir, I have a request with you. Sir, please can you mention some uh, good resume maker here?
I've already told you that is overleaf.
Overlay.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you, sir.
one and only that is there that I can trust, that is overleaf.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
yeah. All right. Any other doubt, guys?
Hello, sir.
Please.
Sir, I'm having a like a small doubt. Like it's not about the resume, sir. It's just about for like when we, in the time of interview, after giving interview, at the last they will ask one question. Do you have any question like that? At that
Yeah,
time, what kind of answer they expect from us, sir? Like we need to what we can ask what kind of question to them?
yeah. That is a very Means that is a very logical questions that do ask. Okay, in that case, that can be a hypothetical situation. Means what they want to listen. Okay, that you need to analyze while you are under the interview. That particular interviewer is in which mode. Okay, if he is on an analytical mode, means he is asking questions and that's all. Okay, getting the response, validating it, and again they are asking questions. Then in that case, you need to go straight forward. Okay, if they are asking like anything that you want to say, so you can just ask like, what are the things that are there in me, okay, that you think should be improved. Okay, that thing you can ask. Okay, do not ask like I will be selected or not or something like that. Okay, that is completely wrong thing. If you are getting selected also, after you are asking this type of questions, they will be rejecting you. Getting it?
Okay,
So
sir.
ask some valid questions. Okay, like if you see yourself like means what exactly you can do it, on which you are means really confident on it. Means let's say if you're confident on your communication, okay, so you need to flaunt yourself over in that question. Like, how do you rate me in my communication? Okay, have I communicated my answers well? Have you understood what I have asked? Means what I have told and what I have answered, how I have answered. Okay, so you have to flaunt. So they will be means thinking of like, yeah, he's a very nice speaker and I do really understand each and every sentences that he had told. Okay, so it will give a positive feedback in their mind. Okay, so these are the things that you need to keep in mind. Means see, whenever a interviewer is coming with you and he is interviewing you, but you are also observing him minutely, like how he is behaving. Okay, he's in a jolly mood, he's talking else others and making you, trying to make you comfortable. In that case you can ask some casual questions. Okay, in the case like if it is a very, if he is like directly asking the questions and going up with his work only, so in that case he might be frustrated, he might be going up with multiple interviews from last 2 hours or 3 hours. So he don't want to listen any of the generic statements from you. Okay, so in that case do not give any of the generic statement if something like that is there. Okay, just go up with what are the things that you know, like you are comfortable with, not comfortable, you are confident with. Okay, that you can only ask, so that it will give a positive feedback in their mind, like yeah, this particular thing is good in this particular candidate. Okay, so that will give a proper image over in his mind. Okay.
Okay, and so one more doubt, sir. Like for telling about myself to the
Yeah.
interviewer, it
Yeah.
is different to say in it. It means I'm saying, tell me about self in my technical round with my specific technical thing. But in HR round, my about myself, it will differ or it was same.
No, no, it's like means whatever means in about yourself, that in that question you need to explain like exactly from where you are and how you are living, what is your family condition, that all things. And after that go up on your education, complete the educational parts, and after that go on to your technicalities that you have achieved and that you have done and that you like to do. That's all. Okay, in the technical also, in HR also, same thing. In HR, focus more on relocation. Okay, if your job is in another country or another location or another state, so you should means give a sentence over there like, yeah, I love to travel or I love to relocate from one place to another. I am very versatile and I can means shift myself to any climate and that all things. Okay, so that all things are means maximum time the HR do wants to listen these all things so that their works can be easy. So definitely they will be asking like, yeah, you will be walking over here from Andaman Nicobar or you'll be walking from Himalayan ranges. So are you comfortable with that? Oh, okay. So that type of questions they will not be asking. They might be asking after that also. So that you need to clarify over in the HR. Okay. So that you just yeah, that you know means that is not needed to give specific details on that thing. over in the technical rounds if the interviewer is asking. Okay, that's the only difference.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. All right, any more queries or questions you can ask? Other than that, the time is already over. We are about to turn off the session.
Sir, I have one more question.
Yes, please.
Sir, during interview, suppose an interviewer asks me any specific question, so how much we need to be explain uh, that questions? What should be the criteria to explaining any specific question in front of interviewer?
All right. If someone is asking in an interview, what do you understand by VCS? Okay. So in that case, you should be in each and every case, you should be crisp. Okay. There will be certain cases in which you will be lagging with your information, like you don't know exactly, but you're not supposed to tell them like, yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That so in that case, you need to listen their questions, okay, properly, and after that ask for more information on that question so that you can get more info, and you will also be getting certain more time to frame a approximate answer for that question. Okay, that
Okay.
can be valid, that cannot be means valid, but it should be little bit it should be matching with the question. Okay, let's say in VCS you do know only the full form. Okay, version control system, that's all. Okay, but there he is expecting like, yeah, if I have asked a simple question like what is VCS, he might be explaining it like how does it work also. Okay, so in that case you
Okay.
have to be crisp. You have to use your generative AI of your mind, like for generating some responses like what is VCS? Okay, I don't know only version control system. Okay, let's make up a sentence. Okay, version means the versions of the code. If I'm going up with a interview in for a means coding or something like that, software engineering or software developer roles, in that case
Mhm.
he will be a person who is dealing with these all things. So in that case you will be explaining him very crisply like, yeah, the VCS is a version control system in which it helps, it is on the collaboration part, it is on the means it is a tool that we have installed in our system, that is a Git. Okay, so in this way that is being used to tracking the versions of the codes and that all things. Okay, so make it crisp and make it complete, try to make it complete, that's all. Okay, do not say like, yeah, I completely don't know, blank. Okay,
Yes, sir.
don't be completely blank. Okay, try to give some input,
Yes,
that's
sir.
it.
It means just we
If you
need
are
to give the
completely blank,
outlines
no,
of
it will,
whatever we asked by the
yeah,
interviewer.
yeah. If you are completely blank, no, means that will give two characteristics of you. Either you are not interested for that particular job, you are not serious with that. Secondly,
Yeah.
your analytical mindset is very low. Means your generative mindset is very low. Because see, they are also a human. They do know like, yeah, everyone can means everyone is not having that much mind power, like everyone should means is not supposed to understand each and everything and will be knowing each and everything. They do know, they are checking like how much you can generate and how much, I mean, how you are performing in a critical situation, that they are checking basically.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just you have to focus on performance, means how you are performing on a critical situation. Whenever you are in a critical situation, they will be giving you a critical situation. Multiple people will be there in the interview and multiple people will be giving questions on the way, one by one, back to back. In that case you should be calm. Okay, and one by one,
Mhm.
all the answers you need to give. Either you know or you don't know, you need to give
Yes.
it. Okay, and also while giving it, Don't give any other thing. Okay, you might be knowing a small point of that question. You might be knowing, you will be knowing it. That
Yes,
small point only you need to amplify it. That's all. Okay. In the case if if one small point is also reflecting, I mean, is not reflecting in your mind, in that case
yes, sir.
you need to speak them like, yeah, okay, so this particular thing I have implemented in this particular project. Okay, so by the way, I've implemented it, but right now I am not able to recall it. Okay, because I
Yes,
was developing it in a team, and my team member was handling this particular part and I was supporting him. Okay, so this type of explanation that you need to frame out in your mind on that point of time, don't wait, and you need to give it to
mm,
them. Okay, so that you will be in a positive side, not on the negative side.
yes.
Getting it? Yeah, that's all only. Don't take too much load. Okay, fine. The time is already over, and thank you everyone for listening out to these things. And this is a very important and a very basic thing that you need to know while going up with our professional journey. Okay, so that's all from my side. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
sir.
sir.